Hello to all who are watching this. My name is Megan and welcome to the Nutmeg Kitchen. In today's episode of Nutmeg's Kitchen, we are going to be making Mrs. Beaver's gloriously sticky marmalade roll. Before you begin to make this delicious sticky marmalade roll, you're going to want to make sure that you have yeast, salt, water, shortening or oil, sugar, egg, flour, marmalade of course, and butter. And without further ado, let's get cooking! Wait, would it be baking? Baking or cooking? One of those. The first step for making your delicious marmalade roll is to make the yeast mixture. So what you're going to need is half a cup of warm water, just around 85 degrees-ish. You don't want it to be too hot because it can burn the yeast, and you don't want it to be too cold because then it won't dissolve. You're going to need one package of yeast or 2 1/4 teaspoons. My mom makes bread, so she got this. And you're also going to need a tablespoon of sugar. As you're going to dissolve the sugar into the water, you can mix the sugar around. And now you're going to take your yeast and just kind of sprinkle it over like this. And do not mix this. So this is what your bowl may look like right now. Now you want to put this mixture under a light or somewhere pretty warm for about 10 minutes. And I'm just going to put it right here near the oven because the oven was on. So that little platform thingy is warm. And we'll get back to you in 10 minutes. So this next step, after 10 minutes of the yeast sitting, this is what it's going to look like. I'm just going to put this into a bigger bowl. We are just going to add our egg. So you're going to add 1 egg. Any shells in it? Sorry, splashed. We're gonna whisk that. Okay, now you're gonna add 2 cups of warm water. Whisk that. You're going to add a 1/2 cup of butter or oil or shortening. Whisk that. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And last but not least, 3/4 cup of sugar. Alright, so we are back. I have a spatula and I have my flour. Now the way you want to do this is you're just going to add it very slowly, like 2 cups at a time. Ooh, that's floury. And you're just going to mix it in as you're adding it. It's steaming. I think my water was too hot. Oh well. Well, yep, it's going to do that. Okay, I'm breathing flour. And you're just going to add it very slowly so that it's not too difficult for you to mix. This is bothering me. Get that flour off the counter. Okay, so after you've been mixing it and the flour is pretty much all dissolved, you can just go in with your hands and start to knead it. Make sure that you have washed them very previously. You want it to be elasticy and satiny-ish. You can just put your dough back in the bowl and you're just going to put a rag over this and let this sit until the size of the dough has doubled. Okay, so we are back. It has been around 2 hours and the dough has risen about twice the size. So we are going to put this on our surface and roll it out. So once your dough is on the cutting board, you're going to roll it out. So now you're going to cut this in half so that you have 2 rolls. Okay, now take some soft butter and spread it on both of the rolls. And now you're going to want to spread your marmalade on both of the rolls as well. Now we are going to cut both sides of the dough into 2-inch strips and we're going to fold them over like this. And now we're going to fold all these strips in so that they meet at the center. Now we're going to let these sit until they have rised and double size. Alright, so after these rose for around 2 hours, I was gone, so my mom put them in the oven for me at 350 for 20 minutes, and then we just took them out, and this is what it looks like. So I hope that whoever is watching this enjoyed that video, and if you are going to make this on your own and using my tutorial, hopefully I made it clear enough for you, but that was not really the purpose of my video. It was just to show you kind of, you know, just for a little bit of fun. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and the marmalade roll was really, really good. I still have some of it for breakfast tomorrow, and I'm super excited to eat that. But I put pecans in one and just marmalade in the other. You could probably put chocolate chips, whatever you want, raisins, cranberries, anything of that sort, anything small enough to fit in, you could probably put in the roll, and it's absolutely delicious. So I definitely recommend this recipe, and thank you guys for watching. Bye!